In May 2015, the concrete and construction industry will be changed forever. Make a date with innovation. Make a date for African construction and totally concrete experts.
It is to everyone's advantage if one can create economies of scale and establish the facilities that the industry requires so that all their needs are serviced in a one-stop shop. In other words, if the vessel needs maintenance and repairs, it can be done in one place. Crew changes, taking on stores, taking bunkers, doing recertification of the vessel or crew members, etc. The supply base is going to service the needs of the offshore industry, specifically the drilling rigs that require piping, that require risers, Christmas trees, bunkers, drilling fluids, megs and muds, and stores and equipment to be repaired. And the offshore supply base will be used to service the needs in that particular aspect of the sector. There will also be a deep water facility, Berth 205, that will accommodate semi-submersible rigs, and that will enable the newer generation rigs, which have a deep draft, 18 meters plus, to be serviced and maintained in the port, and then also for repairs to the supply vessels that is used in the offshore industry, to be repaired and maintained in this area, also for new builds, and then very importantly the offshore supply base, where the vessels can take supplies and deliver whatever needs to be repaired coming off the rigs and coming off the FPSOs that are out at sea.
The region will benefit in a number of ways. Firstly, skills development. Secondly, because of business coming to Saldanha, you will have businesses within Saldanha benefiting from the outsourcing. So at this particular point in time, one really can't quantify the benefits, but they would be huge.
Different to the mining sector, where most of the jobs are created at the mines and the product is only exported through the port, and very few jobs are created at the port. The offshore oil and gas industry is different in that it's very labour intensive and highly skilled, so it provides a lot of opportunities for people with the right skills and generally labour.
So some of the upcoming projects that we will be looking at in a few years to come will be the design of our access complex, which will be your main entrance and exit into the IDZ and out of the IDZ, where we will house SARS, home affairs, state security, etc. So it's quite a state-of-the-art system that we're looking at, because if you're working in the CCA, you actually would need a passport to enter. So it's kind of all those logistics involved in how we can create an access that's simple enough to allow people in and out, but also have a high level of security involved as well. And upon that will come our CCA fence line once the access complex and the CCA, which is a customs control area, has been finalized as well. So that's what we're looking forward to for the next year or two.
In 10 years' time, we want to see the Port of Saldanha being part of the global supply chain in terms of oil exploration and activities on the east and west coast of the continent.
We don't have such facilities at the moment. So this is a new market that South Africa can capture by creating dedicated facilities to service this industry. Without the dedicated facilities, we will not be able to be a first choice for this industry that has a high reputation for safety, technical expertise and risk management. So it is necessary for us to create facilities that is focused on this industry and that will meet their needs.